If the game didn't want them to initiate a thermonuclear war against the local inhabitants of the next city, they shouldn't have given you the ability to do it to begin with. Oh my god, that's actual nightmare fuel. And yet this theme park still scores a better health and safety rating than Disneyland Paris. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Isn't it a bunch of scrumptious morsels looking for some slop on this fine, warm day of ours? Well, it's a good thing you got dragged in here because we have just what you're looking for. The best kind of slop, the most fortuitous kind of slop. After your delightful recollection of our last time watching a Let's Game It Out video, I thought what better way to placate your slop desires than watching another one. Specifically, this time we're going to be watching Let's Game It Out's most popular video. And I'm sure it's going to be very elucidatory as to how to best look after people in a situation. So let's enjoy, shall we? Remember to drop by the Twitch and YouTube and join us live on stream sometime. Alrighty, so the first video we watched of this was immensely illuminating as to the kind of mindset that Let's Game It Out has. And honestly, I am all down for more of that. So let's see what this one's all about. It is called I Built a Theme Park of Perpetual Torment in Planet Coaster. Again, if the first video is anything to go by, this is probably going to be infinitely just as scuffed.
We're playing Planet Coaster today. I've never played this game before. I have played a lot of Planet Zoo, and that game is great for, shall we say, dealing with animals.
Interesting,
but
okay.
my sense is that Planet Coaster has something that Planet Zoo doesn't, and that's more mayhem of the human variety. So buckle up, let's get started. We're gonna build our beautiful coaster right here in the...
You mean that the causality here is that in one world we could play a game that doesn't involve the suffrage of humans, and in the other game we could play a game that does involve the suffrage of humans? Well, you can damn well guess bet your bottom dollar we know what we're playing.
City. Yes, game, thank you. Please serenade me with these city noises. Name your park. Coastway to the Heaven Zone. That'll do.
Something makes me think that's Cat.
The beautiful city. A bustling downtown with an aggressive amount of traffic. Well, I can see why you'd want to spend a day at the roller coaster park. Seems a tad stressful. Let's leave all that behind and go
like
retreat
living
to a
in the
theme
center
park
of
run by a
London.
maniac. Is this the entrance to my park? Some random bear cave? Where does this even lead?
They come out from the depths of hell only to be presented with a new purgatory of their own making.
Oh, to a teleporter. I get it. You didn't use physical exertion. You just used magic. Okay,
wow,
so again, I've played Planet
magic!
Zoo.
I mean, magic is the only way you're getting up this
Even
crazy
some
ride.
of these items look the same from what I'm used to. Oh, this is different. Fireworks.
Really? Let's game it up? You think you're the king of crazy? Well, I've been the wait, no. They've been the queen of king of darkness since 1979.
Of all
Ozzy
kinds. Like this one shaped like a skull. Well, now I gotta see what this looks like. Oh, well, that's just splendid. And of course, now we need to see what happens when you put a bunch of these down. Up you go, and oh yeah, that's great. Well, now we've gotta continue with this glorious blanket of fireworks. Okay, go. Really, just one? That's all you're gonna... Oh, my eyes. Ugh, goodbye, frame rate. That didn't take very long. Wonder how many of these you can add.
So this isn't so much a theme park as it is a new and improved laser eye surgery simulation.
Okay, so I added a few more. Okay, I added a lot more. I can't really tell you how many are there, because at a point the game just won't draw them anymore until you...
So let's game it out. Sorry. You need the Jeff Goldblum comment here, because you spent all this time trying to figure out how you could. You never stopped to ask the question if you should.
Get closer, but if my count is accurate, there's something like 100 to 150,000 fireworks in here. So maybe consider averting your eyes. This might get really bright. Ah, yeah, it's like a nuke's going off. Oh yeah.
There is enough heat being generated in this to power an entire city.
78% of my CPU and almost 38
God.
gigs of RAM. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that it's still going at all. Oh wait, there it goes. Okay, I think that might have been a little much. Let's not do that again.
07's
So
for the little toaster that
and
could.
for that, first we're gonna build a little tower. Ah, beautiful. And we'll just load it up with some fireworks. Watch out, everybody. Something threatens our fair city. The threat of having too much.
Yes, this is no longer a this is no longer a carnival. This is a declaration of war against modern civilized society.
Fun. Look, I know tens of thousands was too many, but how am I supposed to not do this? Like, why have this in the game if not to fire it like a cannon?
Exactly.
Ah, there we go. How festive. Yeah,
listen, it's not their fault that they're doing this. If the game didn't want them to initiate a thermonuclear war against the local inhabitants of the next city, they shouldn't have given you the ability to do it to begin with. That's not just poor game design, that's just giving somebody a stick and running with it.
Deadly. All right, let's see how this looks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, now that the city is on lockdown, I mean, it looks like besides fireworks, we also have
It's not so much about mass murder, it's about sending a message.
Electricity and water and pyrotechnics. Oh my god. Flamethrower. Okay, seriously. Who's building a park and using this responsibly? I'm gonna go with not many. I certainly won't be. Hey, you two.
Okay, real talk. If you put a flamethrower in a sim game like this and you don't expect somebody to misuse it for the sake of turning it into a friggin' torch chamber and burning people alive for the sake of your own amusement, whose fault is this really? The person who built it or the person who made the game that allowed you to build it to begin with?
We're not open yet. I said we're not open yet.
It's called plausible deniability, guys.
Don't say I didn't warn you. What? You two made it through somehow? Oh, this won't do it all. I guess it's finally time to dive into the coaster part of Planet Coaster.
Yeah, what we don't understand is that as a society, we think sim games of this, like this, are a way for us to have a slice of life as a relaxation game. What we don't understand is that games like this are a psyop by the government to find out who's a sociopath so they can track you down before you commit any acts of Geneva Convention violations.
This seems like the perfect time to test the thing I'm really wondering about. Human casualties. My goodness, there's so many to...
Hey, before the video goes any further, I just want to let you know that we have a Patreon, where you can support me, the fantabulous Makari, and get awesome perks for it, such as behind-the-scenes footage, early access, patron-exclusive reactionaries, and voting on future content, and so much more. Or heck, you can even just follow for free to get updates on all the goings-on within the Makari mansion. With all that being said, thank you very much for listening, and please, enjoy the video.
Choose from. Come on, steal vengeance. Let's go do God's work. Seeing how this is a test, I really don't want to miss. We'll just go ahead and set this up right here, and we'll make sure the track goes down.
Oh my god,
right
what are you
into the soft part of
doing?
their craniums, and then just kind of loop back up at the last minute. It's gonna be perfect. Okay, let's test it.
Something's telling me that I need to play this game and use our new text-to-speech device to get you guys to make me build the theme park of our dreams. I can only imagine that ending well.
You two buckle up. A magical journey is about to
Assigning
take place.
you guys as the mayor of this theme park.
Really?
I'm sure you guys wouldn't treat it poorly.
Everything? So be it. You got lucky.
I'm sure you guys would be completely responsible with making me build a theme park of everyone's
dreams.
dreams.
So let's crank all the speed up to the highest it can go, and let's see how test number 2 goes. Dum-dum-de-dum. Oh, just here for a nice day at the... Oh, no! Okay, this seems to have worked slightly.
Oh, no! Mass casualties at the local theme park! Test successful.
Better. Good, at least something will take these people out. I also love when the coaster carts pop out of existence, there's collateral damage. Here, I'll leave you a little...
So, what we don't realize is Let's Game It Out takes the theology of being an orc from the Warhammer universe. Having anything less than a 90% casualty rate at your theme park is considered an unsuccessful day. Not about the money. It's about the body part that you leave behind to send a message.
Warning sign. Now you never need to wonder what you should do. No guesswork required. Okay, so as much as I'm enjoying the featherlight touch
ultimately
of this
just letting intrusive thoughts
coaster,
win.
I can't help but wonder if we can get a little more velocity going. So let's retire this reliable beast. Well, this sounds fun. Hydraulic launch. Let's go ahead and put it up here so the people don't even see it coming. Let's not go too wild, but we'll put it a little bit higher.
That's so
Let's
mean.
See. What is this?
They won't know until too late.
Trains at speed along the track. God, yes. Let's see. Target speed, highest it can go, acceleration.
But if they're gonna make it really orky, they're gonna need to give it a paint it red, because red makes things go faster.
Fast as it can go. Yes, optional catwalk. The maintenance people are gonna need that when this thing goes at a perfect 90-degree angle. And down we go. Test 1, let's do this. Definitely off to a good start. What with it being completely vertical and all. Hey buddy, have you thought about looking up?
Hey boss, why does red make things go faster?
Guess not. Okay, well this seems pretty effective. Yep, that'll do it. Well, this seems like it's been overall quite successful. Hey, wait a minute. This gives me an idea. Now our guard tower here has admittedly limited range. You know, it can probably get more more distance? Perhaps some manner of roller
they're
coaster
gonna launch
placed
the
really,
friggin-
really high in the sky. Impossibly high, some would say. Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay, let's see. Target speed, 100 miles
Are they just
an hour.
gonna launch
Acceleration
the...
rate, all of it. And
Oh my
just like
god,
before,
actual
it's gonna be a steady
trebuchet.
ride all the way down. What could possibly go wrong? Buckle up or don't.
Bring
I
on the
don't
wall.
care. I know I sure would love to ride something on a 90-degree turn.
Oh my
Easy,
god.
easy. Oh, just didn't clear it. That's okay. First time out, not bad. Let's try and extend this a little bit. Everything else the same except slightly more runway at the end. Test number 2, don't let me down. Well, we lost one. And the others, well, no closer.
Just out
okay,
of
let's
reach.
try a different coaster. Like the Flying Stingray. All because it has the word flying in it. Oh my god, look at this
I'm sure.
majesty. Okay, hopefully this will be
At this point, it's because it's aerodynamic.
different this time, solely based on the idea that the track is on the underside. And with my
What?
zero understanding of physics, I think that'll mean it'll slingshot with much velocity. Have a good trip, my horizontal
yes?
friends. Oh my god, this would just be
You're
bar
applying
central,
physics in this
wouldn't it? You
situation?
don't even get to see anything cool, like you're steering away from the city. But you'll get the ultimate view now, bye. Oh my god, this is feeling promising. We did it, yeah! Finally,
we did it! Good
weaponized a roller
job!
coaster against
Mass
the city. Well, that
casualties.
was fun. Where was I? Oh yeah, I forgot this is all still happening down here. Have people just been getting terrorized this entire time? Do you
Why are they cheering? Why are they cheering for their ultimate doom? It's like they're being sent to hell and they're thankful for it.
need help getting off the lawn? Here, I think I know what I can use to help, and it's not gonna feel like overkill at all. Hey, you might want to turn around. There's some magic happening behind you any second now.
The only magic that's happening here is how mathematics is being applied to this city and how the population is steadily dropping, one roller coaster accident at a time.
Wow, they just ceased to exist. Hey kid, you might want to move. Oh,
Nah, he's
It
fine.
just all happens so fast. I'm kind of curious now with all this velocity, if there's actually any rhyme or reason to how far people fly. But for a good test, I feel like we're gonna need more people than this.
We are halfway through this video, and in a game about building a theme park, the only thing he's built is a death trap. There is nothing here aside from literal machines of death.
So I guess that means we gotta build some stuff to attract people. I know, build
Oh,
a theme park in a
now
theme
we're
park
gonna
game.
build
I'm
the
pretty
theme
freaked
park.
out too. Not a big one though. I just need a space for people to congregate. And if there's one thing I
Oh,
know people
no.
love, it's like gift shops and stuff. Cool, this pre-made thing will do. Yep, I
Who
see.
the hell sees an advertisement for a local theme park that has nothing in it and goes, oh, you know what? I'm going to pay $50 to get in on that one. Be better than going to Disney World.
Too, buddy. Our first victims. Well, these stands don't appear to be
I
very...
mean, really, where would you guys rather go? Disney or this place? One of these theme parks is a death trap that will result in your ultimate demise. The other is a theme park made by Let's Game It Out.
very popular, but that's not stopping crowds from getting stuck trying to leave or enter.
my
This is
God.
definitely more of what I wanted. So I think it's time for experiment number 1. Come here, you. Test 1. Ready to go. This guy up here has like the
No.
best job on the planet, doesn't he? He just knows what's...
Oh, okay, so this is what we call plausible deniability. Let's Game It Out is like,
This guy
well,
up
listen,
here had-
I'm not the one who killed all those visitors. It was this guy. This guy pushed the button. Ignore the fact that I told him to. This guy was the one who pushed the button.
has like the best job on the planet, doesn't he? He just knows what's gonna happen.
Actual sociopath.
And they just fill in the gap like it never happened. Oh my god.
Oh
they
my
really go flying.
God.
I think this is better than I possibly could have hoped for. Just sprinkling
This is like watching... Do you guys remember playing Black and White and Black and White 2 back in the day? Those old games where you get to have like a giant creature as your companion? Sure, the game was about dominance and everything, but there was nothing funner than picking up civilians and yeeting them into the distance.
bodies everywhere. Well, no sense in stopping there. Let's invite some friends along. I'm sure the public will appreciate this. I'll never get tired of this, especially the part where they just don't seem to see
This
it
is
coming.
hell.
There's so many
This
people
is
out
actual
here with
hell.
fresh bodies arriving.
And with the way this is in the background, this is hell. Divers.
all the time. God, there's so many people here. It's starting to look like an outdoor festival. It's a shame, though. After a certain amount of time, the game just resets them off the grass. So I wonder, is there a way to keep these people over here? Okay, let's do a test. If I build a nice, lovely stone column, will people be able to pass through it? Well, only one way to find out. Oh, yes, they can impact with it, all right. Well, we know what we need to do now. Okay, there we go. My hideous, weird-looking rock wall. Well, let's see if the wall catches these people. Oh, God, yes. It's like confetti, but it's body.
You can't see it right now, but I'm covering my face with my hand. This is actual sociopathic skills. This takes a Reggie video or a Martin Sino pants and does it up to 11.
Happy birthday to us. Okay, this is putting them in a
It's
somewhat more
raining men
localized
and
area.
women and children.
But I don't know if
Hallelujah,
this is
it's
actually
raining
helping.
men
The
and women
area
and
of
children.
impact is still rather wide. What we need is a way to refine this, like a big rock trough.
I suppose really if this was like, when you're watching this, what you don't realize is that this is the least violent Japanese movie.
If I duplicate this and then just kind of move it out, yeah, okay. Just kind of lightly put it at an incline.
Oh,
Should
my
work as
God.
a really rough and uncomfortable people collector, right? Okay, let's collect some victims. I mean, people. Good, enough of them are bouncing. Okay, yeah, I think it's working. Oh, yeah, look, they're all sliding down there with all those broken bones and stuff. I'm just so pleased that my people trough
it's
is working.
actually a
What must this
purgatory.
journey look like? Let's see what it looks like from the perspective of, oh, this kid. Okay, I've got the camera on him right
this
now.
poor
Let's
child.
restart time. Well, you know, he's making this look kind of fun, especially the part where he impacts with the rock and probably breaks most of his bones on the way down. And then surrounded by only strangers. Don't worry, this is your new family now. Okay, stage 2.
And yet this theme park still scores a better health and safety rating than Disneyland Paris.
We got to make sure these people don't vanish, and I think we can accomplish that by putting paths down. Okay, I don't know if this will do the job, but let's see. Okay, so it looks like they still feel lost, or in the process of breaking all their bones. I'm gonna assume that it's because while they're on a path now, path isn't actually connected to anything.
I was gonna say, he needs to connect the path to the main path, and then just block it off so they can't leave.
If I build a path out of here, and all the way back to the beginning, but like if I connect it on
Like, realistically, we're looking at this from the perspective of the people, right? What about the roller coasters? Can we have an empathetic thought for the roller coaster? These roller coasters were made to be ridden. And so far, they're going on a journey of ultimate doom. Like, I don't feel sorry for the people. I feel sorry for the poor roller coasters that will never roller a coaster again after this. Guys, 07s for the roller coaster rides. Those roller coasters are never going to coaster any rollers ever again.
Side before the pay thingy. Are these people gonna try and sneak into the park? Nope, they seem to be pretty good about it. They're just spacing themselves out. Smart move. Meanwhile, back at this abomination. Oh, it looks like the path is working. Looks like if people keep going, they'll get out of here safely. You know what, though? Let's not make it too easy for people. Let's at least make them work for it. So let's go ahead and take them underground. You know, just a little ways underground.
The hell? Back from where they came from.
And then back to the surface. The very normal surface. Okay.
They could always, like, circuit it round. Make it like the infinite stairway that leads to Kami's palace in Dragon Ball Z. Like a path that winds for so long that it takes 1,000,000 years to get to the end of it.
Okay, so you might be wondering, how is it that so many people are going in, and yet so few people seem to be emerging? Well, don't you worry, their journey isn't done yet. So first, everyone just goes straight down into the hole, and just like you'd want for your exit from a theme park, it's pitch black down here. Let's install some lights.
Oh my God.
Better. Yep, just walk towards the light, stay on the path, nothing bad's gonna happen to you.
Oh my God, look at these guys who are just in the floor like, help, I'm dying. This is hell.
Oh wait, sorry, no, I got that confused. I meant there's something coming for you. I guess I forgot to mention these 3 roller coasters I have set up. But hey, some people make it through, and some people don't. Don't worry though, those people aren't dead. Actually, they're very much alive. But naturally, their journey continues on a different path.
If Let's Game It Out used at least 1% of the power he uses on making death traps like this to aid the world, we would have cured world hunger by now.
With these mystical stairs. Okay, so here's what I've learned about people in this game. All these people keep going because they know eventually this path will take them back to the beginning, which says to me, so long as this path—
So what you gotta do, make it an infinite loop. Make it so that when they get out of this area, it leads them back to every opportunity to end up back in the line to get launched again. Make it so that nobody ever leaves.
Path takes them to the exit eventually, they will keep walking. But hey, let's test these limits more than getting hit by a roller coaster ever could. Give them something everybody enjoys. A lot of cardio. A whole hell of a lot of cardio. Okay, all you brave people.
Oh no!
3 things I
The
want you
one
to
thing
consider
worse.
while you walk up
My God, he's given them the one thing worse than death. Cardio.
stairway. 1, there's no railings, so watch your step. 2,
Actually, you're right. The comment about him solving world hunger, he would literally solve world hunger by just reducing the population by making people cannibalize each other. Solving world hunger and the population crisis at the same time.
don't forget that this is still happening, and there's some people that are gonna clear that wall. So, you know, maybe don't look to the right. And 3, I've made a great discovery. It turns out you can have these TV screens, and you can even import your own graphics and videos. So I went ahead and made a couple of my own signs, you know, to motivate.
Truly, the world has never known truer evil than this. Genghis Khan, societal upheaval, Rasputin, literally Hitler could wish they could aspire to be this evil.
People. So we'll go ahead and put this one right at the beginning. Not like there's this many steps, but you know, you gotta keep people motivated. And halfway up, you're probably feeling
I'm
a little
so
winded. So let's make sure your
motivated!
motivation is nice and high. Yes, hooray for cardio. And let's head up to our final sign that's way up at the top here. It's always important to do a wellness check from time to time. How many broken bones do I have?
Let me guess, there's gonna be some. Dude, you know what? This is still the least impactful Crystal Maze or Wipeout course that has ever existed.
Going to be especially important as we go down this nice, lovely, uneventful catwalk. Hey, speaking of cats, why don't we put a roller coaster up here? One right out of my fever dreams.
Guys, let's be honest. We all knew this was coming.
Hello, nightmares.
Unlike the
Would
civilians.
You like to terrorize these people with me? Yeah, go get them. Yeah, this'll teach you. Come on, it's really your own fault if this thing gets you. Coming at you at .0001
Oh my
miles per
God,
hour.
that's actual nightmare fuel. That is actual nightmare fuel.
Oh my God, it's so scary looking. That said, a lot of people are still getting through, so I feel like we're gonna have to up the stakes a little bit. Boy, are you all in for a surprise. It's everyone's favorite, the log ride. There you go, head on down the river to collect your victims. I mean, really, the giant water
Oh my
slide should be kind
God.
of a dead giveaway for people. But hey, sometimes you're just too into the surroundings. But since a lot of you are still getting through, let's go ahead and set up coaster number
You know that this place probably still has a better approval rating than, like, a lot of theme parks.
3. Whatever the hell this is. I, for one, can't wait for this living nightmare to start moving. Hey there, everybody, don't be alarmed. There's just a, oh my God. Oh my God, it just keeps coming. Wow, that's an aggressive roller coaster, isn't it? I'm just saying, people probably
But
want to
it's
move from that
entertaining.
spot. I told you. Ah, my soft human body. Well, I
Bugs Life 2. The bugs take the war back to the humans. You've spent so long stepping on us. Now it's time for us to step on you.
think between these 3, we've
Ted
managed to
Hopper.
make sure most people don't survive the catwalk. I've got some good news, though. These people aren't just falling to their death. Oh, they go somewhere very different. I've actually set up a nice little contraption to catch them. Don't worry, I'll explain. First, we catch the people, and then they get strained through this slot, actually through multiple slots, before getting funneled down here. Then we just follow them down. Sure, we lose a couple,
What?
but most of them make it. Then they all get dumped down into this little compartment
This
right
guy's
here.
treating
It couldn't be
humans
more
like
simple.
ping pong
Careful,
balls.
Protect your spine and vital organs. Now, you might be wondering, where is here exactly? Well, you see, I don't feel like they've been launched enough. So I've created a new delivery system, if you will. I figured, why not build them something special? Like firing
No! He made them a super double shotgun? Oh my God.
them out of a giant shotgun. That's right, it's an old double barrel. What's the matter? You haven't seen a double
That
barrel
is
shotgun roller coaster
amazing.
before? That's okay, I'm pretty sure these people haven't either.
Actual
Who knew their
genius.
fantastic journey would end here as ammo for this? And if you're wondering how this works, look
So this shotgun uses scattershot. And by scattershot, we mean the human bodies are scattered everywhere.
no further than these 2
Yeah,
guys
Doom
over
Guy would be
here.
proud.
First, these 2 launch at the same time, each one gathering speed and diving directly into the ground, at which point it literally goes into the earth, scoops up into the gun, and if all goes according to plan, something magical will happen. Meanwhile, while people are wandering down the tubes, they're basically putting themselves into position for these things to launch them as far as possible. And if all goes according to plan, we're gonna have a nice little shotgun baby. Okay, looks like we got plenty of buckshot lined up. Excuse me, voluntary participants. Okay, let's give this a shot. Payload has been deployed. So far, so
My
good.
God. Actual genius. Actual goddamn genius. 10 out of 10 on IGN. And this is still better than Squid Games 3.
Well, that went better than expected. Honestly, my only...
And ladies and gentlemen, that is how you blow your load with multiple people.
Plane as it just flies off into the distance. All these people get to survive on nice soft grass.
What I love about this guy's videos is just when you think he's done the most unhinged thing you can think of, he somehow finds a way to make it worse.
So let's see if we can't do something about that. All right, here we go. I got...
Like, oh man, that was kind of a bit unhinged. There's no way he could possibly make it worse. But behold, he made it worse. Now you're questioning that when you stepped on that one bug as a kid, man, that doesn't really seem quite so bad by comparison.
Just the thing. Look, I don't care how close we get it as long as someone goes in the hoop. Yeah, nothing but net. You know, I gotta say, I'm really pleased how this is all turning out. Okay, that's great, but for you people coming right out of the cannon, I got something else for you. Okay, where were we? Besides the frame rate being noticeably worse. Oh yeah, that's
what have
right.
they done?
Nothing but pro shots over here. Luckily, though, now we have some plans for where these people go next. Down here to
my god! Somebody let this man cook. Somebody let this man cook, and they really shouldn't have.
A beautiful volcano where the brimstone is fresh and the frame rates are sparse. How's everyone dealing with this? You okay? Don't forget, if these people are here, that means that they've survived not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 catapultings. And now they have to deal with being in
Jesus
lava.
Christ.
And I had to deal with these frame rates. What I'm saying is these people have most definitely earned a way out. You see these 2 brave souls right here? They've found their way to the secret exit. There you go, families.
Secret
Come
tunnel!
on out of that hellscape and glitchy graphics and back into there you
and
are.
they're still
Look at you.
smiling.
And if they somehow find their way through these dark corridors, believe it or not, there actually is a way out, and it actually takes you to the beginning of the park. Congrats.
This is what I said earlier. After everything, lead them back to the entrance, but they have to be able to get through the thing that sent them on this journey to begin with.
Congratulations, you've actually earned your freedom. I mean, kinda. You do have to brave all the roller coasters again, but provided you can do that without getting hit, you can go home. Oh, too bad. Well, better luck next time. Who knows, maybe you'll get lucky this...
It's never the end. 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 We always go in a circle. The roller coaster goes round and round, and when we stop, nobody knows, because we're always going round. The roller coaster is forevermore, and forevermore the roller coaster shall be. Forevermore we'll be going round the roller coaster, because the roller coaster is nothing but a roller coaster of our lives, and the roller coaster leads forevermore, and on. So we roller coaster that roller coaster, then sled onto the roller coaster until we're done, and the roller coaster shall be. This is a great park, by the way.
This time. Yeah, just walk on top of that kid, and that's the circle of life for you. Well, I hope you had fun. I know I did. I give this game 206 out of 206 broken bones, as well as 3 subway cars waiting.
Well, this was certainly an experience. God damn. Somebody needs to get this person on, Dr. Phil, because this person has some trauma to work at, apparently. Right, well, thank you for watching, guys. As ever, go check out Let's Game It Out, and come and join me live on Twitch if you feel like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.